Darren Morgan, Welsh Amateur Champion 1987, 2015, and now at 2019. How do you feel right now?
Relieved.
Yeah.
Relieved the ordeal's over, really. It's always nice to win any kind of a tournament, but I never thought I'd win the Welsh Amateur again. I got to be fair. I had a couple of chances. I lost a bad one to David John a couple of years ago, 8-7, where it looked like I was going to win, and then I had a bit of a rough ride with Rydian Richards. He gave me a right hammering in the final another year, and then obviously young Jackson gave me a good tinkering last year in the semi-final. So, at 53, I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. We were just laughing about it now with me and Gavin. Making the final, and obviously me winning runner-up, and we play in the Masters. I don't play in the senior events anymore. Gavin still plays in them, but it's like, where's all the youngsters disappeared to?
Well, where are all the youngsters disappearing to?
Well, some of them have gone pro, and I think every association's struggling at the minute. It doesn't seem to be that many coming through. There's a couple here and there, but it's certainly not like it used to be. I just think there's too many other things for them to do now. Yeah. Xboxes, PlayStations, they're on Facebook, they're doing this, they're doing that. So I think snooker have taken a bit of a backseat to them.
And today was a very different contest to yesterday's semi-final. You mentioned yesterday afternoon when we spoke that you were going to put an hour or two in this morning perhaps on your start table. Did you go ahead and do that? I
left here yesterday and I went straight down the club and went straight on the star. So I played on there last night for about an hour, and then I went back there this morning and I had another hour. And, in patches it was really good today, and in patches it wasn't so good. And Gavin left me off in a couple of the frames where he was well ahead, and I seemed to steal them off him at the end, whereas if I hadn't stole them, it'd have been a completely different match.
And that 1-2-8 break in frame 6 was vintage Darren Morgan, I think.
Well, I'm just glad, I did have a break on there, so, I'm hoping there's only a few was watching again, but for the few that was watching, in that one frame I proved I can still play.
And you've been hinting for some years now that you're coming towards the end of your time in competitive snooker, and those hints have got a bit louder in the last 12 months or so. Are you really going to be calling it a day as Welsh champion?
I said it for quite a few years as a pro, and then the one year, I meant it, and I stuck to my guns. I retired, I didn't fall off the tour like a lot of people think. When I retired on my 40th birthday, I was still in the top 64. I just had enough, I didn't want to be an also-ran. I was turning up at tournaments, getting beat to people that I knew really shouldn't be beating me, and they weren't even playing well to beat me. So I decided to finish, and I wasn't going to play. And then obviously I've played in the amateur game again and on the Masters series, and I've had a great time. I've enjoyed it. It's been an hoot. I have said that this year is going to be my final year because of the qualifying. I hate the qualifying. You've got to play in all the Welsh events to qualify to go to the tournaments abroad, which I love. I treat them as holidays, and I play. So it's that's getting me down a bit. And obviously I got businesses to run and that. So I don't think it's going to be much longer. How long it's going to be, I don't know. I have hinted that I'll go to the World Amateur in Turkey this year and reassess, and maybe that'll be it. But
because you are the IBSF World Masters champion at the moment, you beat, was it Salah Mohammadi, was it, at the end of last year?
Yes.
And you're the defending champion there. You also get a place in the Welsh Open for winning this year. Do you think you'll be coming out to the commentary box in the TV studio to take up your place in that?
Well, I'm hoping they'll employ me, so I'll be in the commentary box and playing. I can't imagine I'll last too long in the tournament, but they like it. If you're involved in a tournament, like Dominic for many years now, he's in the commentary box and then he's played, and they love it. If you have a bit of a run, it's more of a story for him. So I'm hoping, obviously, BBC take my contract up again, but you never know. I play it year for year. I'm no longer in the fold. I'm outside now. I'm on the periphery. So it'd be nice to be working their commentary, and it'd also be nice now knowing I've got a place there to play,
I'm 35. You turn those numbers around, you get 53, which is your age. You've been playing competitive snooker since before I was born. It's been part of your life for so long. Can you walk away?
Well, that is a big question. But the thing is, how long can you keep doing something for? I got other priorities now. I promised my wife when I finished as a pro, that was it. She'd done 20 odd years. I'm away here, there and everywhere. I said, look, I'll be home now. And then all of a sudden I'm away now, probably as much as I was as a pro with the international travel. She does come on a couple of them with me, but she doesn't look at it as an all day, because it's boys, snooker, and when we're not playing, we're in the bar talking about it, or we're at the pool talking about it. So it's not really a break for her.
Well, Darren, there aren't that many people who've got their name on this trophy 3 times. You have. You're a worthy champion. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All the best.